Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraph creative space. I'm Lori and today I'm going to get started on the tutorial for the Piano Hinge Journal. This is the going to be what the final project will look like. But today I'm going to start off by showing you the box that I made. You do not have to make your own box for this project, but if you want to, I thought I would show you how I made mine. I started out with this box that I ordered from Amazon. It's a flat box, and the reason this box was important to me is that it was the right size to hold the bamboo straws that I used to make my journals with. So I took this box and then I trimmed it. I trimmed off this tab and this tab because those are the part that closes the top of the box, and since we want the top of the box open, I cut those off. And I just used a ruler and a box cutter to trim those edges off. And then because I like the inside of my boxes to be dark in color, I just did a quick coating of black gesso. This purely optional step, but it does make for a nice dark interior in your box. Probably absolutely nothing wrong with the brown, but you know, it does add a little bit of contrast. I don't know, can you really see down in there? Oh yeah, you can see down in there pretty good. Okay, so that's why the black gesso. And then the edges that form the top, I didn't really like the look of the raw cardboard. Not that it's necessarily really all that bad. I just thought it'd be nice to have a finished edge. So I did a finished edge on mine. I used some paper tape, the kind of paper tape that you use water to stick. Obviously, I didn't use this particular roll because it's not done yet. Not undone yet. There we go. Just want something that's going to be wide enough to cover the inside and the outside so it doesn't get caught in your journal. You could also use, if you had some wider washi tape, would probably work really well too. As long as you add some extra glue to it to hold it down. Strips of paper would work, and there's no reason why you have to use the brown. I just liked it. You could use, you know, any color you want to go along with what your ultimate design plan is for the finished box. So nice. We have the box done. The edges taped. Let's see. Trim the excess off of here. Just trim the tape and not trim the cardboard. And then I just kind of pre-fold all my little bends in my box so that they're ready. I also gessoed this part. I think I ultimately decided that wasn't necessary, but we'll see as we put the box together. And since the outside of the box is just solid brown, there's no print or anything on it, I didn't feel the need to gesso that, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, let's see if I can remember how we did this part. Let's see. These go in here, I think. Nope. These go in here. So tabs in first. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's try to do one side at a time. I'm kind of excited and try to do everything all at once. So that's where those will go. These will go inside of here. Yeah, probably not. Well, you do see the inside of this, and you do see a little bit of that. So, okay, undo these now. Let's see if I did, whoops, I break the tab off of that one. Don't know my own strength today. So I think I did put a little, I know I did put a little bit of art glitter glue just to kind of hold everything together really good and tight. These tabs. So, okay, let's do this side. Do this side. Let's go on this too. Oops. Oh, excuse me. I really did tear that tab. I'll have to probably put a little extra on that to keep it in place. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a paper box. We can always fix it. Have you know I've made about 10 of these and I have never torn that edge before. So, you know what they say. Always when you're filming, that's when stuff happens. Whoops. Throwing pins all over the place. Okay. Let's put the pin back in the art glitter glue. Let's put the other pins back in the pin bathtub. Yeah. Probably should have some clips to clip this. I think when I made them originally, I used my favorite clips, which are clothespins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-glue that, so bear with me for just a second. A couple of clothespins. My journal binding stuff. Okay, let's try this again. A little more glitter glue. Of course, you don't have to use art glitter glue. PVA glue would work really well. You might even get by with good, healthy amount of Elmer's glue, because I collaged over the outside of my box. If you're not going to collage over the outside of your box, then you might want to be sure to use a really strong glue. There you go. And also make sure these little tabs are flush. Well, that's going to hold much better. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so this is the basic box. Oh, and I think I forgot to tell you what the size of my box was. To start with, the ones I ordered from Amazon were, let's see, 7 by 5 by 1. But I said, if you've got a box around the house that's something you want. The original idea for this was using a cigar box, which does work really well. Sometimes they're harder to find or easier to find depending on where you are, but it was a little bit bigger than what I wanted for my finished box to be. So I've got it all glued together. So here's a basic shape. And so then the next part that I do is collage over the outside of the box. I used, these are some strips of reproduction Sears and Roebuck catalog. I've also done them with, this one was done with just book pages, so either which way, but you can also use anything you want to collage with, anything you're happy with. I'm generally always happiest starting with some sort of book page. This one I did collage the bottom. This one I haven't collaged the bottom. Personal choice, I think, as to what you want it to look like. But when you do your collaging, pay special attention to these two edges right here. That's where your box comes together, so you want to make sure you have that good and strong. I think with mine, I took a wider piece of paper and went along the sides, and then collaged the fronts. Or actually, yeah, that's what I did. I put a wider piece here and a wider piece here, just to kind of make sure I got it good and tight together. And then the rest of the collage is just whatever you like. Okay, so that's the first part of this project. And just to remind you what the final project is going to look like, the piano hinge will be this. So, okay, well, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will get back to you. And I thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me again in the future. And for now, I'll say bye-bye.